Alright, so we're going to start off big by teaching how to wall climb. Now, wall climbing is a very useful tactic if there is a lava monkey coming after you and you can just run away from him just by simply climbing the wall. And this is how you do it. A helpful way that I find is by putting down your button on your controller like this, making it a triangle. You might have seen videos like this. Other people have made videos where you do triangle like this, but I'm gonna be breaking it down because most people don't break it down that much. A helpful tip that you want to always do, it doesn't really matter where, is keeping your arms parallel to something, because immediately, let's go wall running for example, if you don't go parallel with the wall, this is what happens, is bounce off. I'm just going to go like this, which is not parallel. I keep doing it. I'm just going to go, and I bounce off. Now I'm going to go like this, which is parallel, as you can see, and now watch. See how I go up. Okay. Lights just went on. Alright. This is very bright. Okay. Well, whatever. Going back to wall climbing, you want to go like this. Now, what you want to do is you want to push yourself off with the first hand like this, bouncing yourself off, and look how long you stick. You stick for a decent time, so you can go pretty slow, and you want to do this for a couple times, jumping to the wall and throwing yourself to the side. And a helpful tip is looking where you're going to go, because it really helps you guide. So just while you start, go, and you don't need to go so close like this. Give it from like here to like here. You don't need much of a gap, just a decently big gap helped me. So once you have this and you've practiced going like this for a while, just hop down and go like this, and just keep doing this until you get a perfect formation, and then switch to the other hand. And usually for some beginners, their one hand is worse, which for me, it's this hand. It's my left hand, and that's why I practice this. Even when I'm able to go like this and climb up pretty fluently, I think, I still have troubles sometimes, and I try to climb up and I go, and I just bounce off the wall. That happens, and well, that's always going to happen. And don't expect to learn this on your first day. You're probably, depending on your skill level, for me it took 3 days to master going up and up and up. And once you just do this, add in your second move of going like this. And once you get comfortable, add, and then add another one, add another, and keep turning and looking towards the wall, like so. And once you get bigger up here, then imagine it as it is just the ninja wall over there, just on a bigger spot. And what helps me is imagine a skater, like an ice skater where they go like this and push off like this. Imagine that same motion like that going up the wall, just up and up. Pretty good at a stage of going like this. Once you get up, you don't just want to get up and like, what do you do when you get as high as you can? You just keep going, because eventually your arms are going to get tired and you're going to fall. You can like kind of wait like this, but eventually you're going to fall. what do you do when you get up here? Well, the answer to that is wall run. Wall running is probably in my case, harder than wall climbing. What you want to do is take your hand and instead of going like this, as you were to go like this, put it in a fist and go up like this. As I showed in an example, parallel can make you go up and up. And a problem that a lot of people have is instead of focusing on going up, they focus on going forwards and try to throw themselves, which is not right. All right. You want to first focus on just getting up. Once you master getting up, casually just being able to get up really high, then like you're good. Then you add, instead of going like this, add a little diagonal. But when you add it, don't forget to not go like this and keep it parallel, like this. And then, once you are good at that, then you can do that and just wall climb all the way up to stump, like that. But if you don't think that you're confident enough and you can't do that, then go back to wall climbing, go up, and then go, once you get all the way up here, you see this bump? It's not much, but there's a bump right there. It's decent enough that you can land on it and you can just like bounce off it. And before you even learn how to wall climb, you can just throw yourself off this. Just going up, right here, throw, and then throw. And then sometimes you might get stumped. Get it? Stump, because this is a stump, and then you get... Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Once you get up, then you don't even need to master the perfect wall climb. You can just, like I said, you can just get onto this bump, throw yourself, and then bounce. See how I did that in 2 moves? It's that simple. And once you think you don't need to go bounce, 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 and like try to bounce yourself anymore, then you can keep your same format and try going all the way up the stump like you saw me do. And that is also a very good tactic of getting away from lava monkeys, because if they're following you, you can just run, and you just gotta hope that they can't do that. But a good spot that helped me wall climb very fluently was right here. Right here, you see how it's almost a perfect curve? This, you can just boom, boom, boom. Just go up and keep going up and up around. Now, if you really want to learn how to wall climb and then branch off that, this wall isn't the greatest because there's pretty far from a branch. And for me, my right side is stronger than my left side of doing this. So, even, like I said, I'm good. It's just, like, sometimes I fall. So I still go back a step to teach my left hand the exact same tricks that my right hand can do. And yeah, that pretty much covers the wall run and wall climb. Just arm parallel. And same thing with wall climbing. You're not going to get this on your first day unless you're some sort of wizard. Then you're not going to get it. Okay, that's all I got to say. But if you can, well, that's great. And I'm happy for you. Because this took me like 5 days to master. And yeah, that's pretty much it for wall running and wall climbing.